Have you ever wondered what it means for the Earth to shift from 3D to 5D? This concept, often referred to as the Great Awakening or the Great Shift, is a fascinating ongoing event in the timeline of humanity. An exploration into the evolution of our consciousness and spirituality. Picture this. We've been living in a 3D world, bound by the confines of time, space, and physicality. For centuries, the story of humanity has been defined by chasing after material possessions and hedonistic pleasure. But now we're on the precipice of a monumental shift, moving towards a 5D existence. This shift isn't about changing our physical surroundings, but rather, it's about elevating our consciousness, our sense of awareness, and our spiritual understanding. It is the next stage in our historic journey, as we collectively shift out of ego consciousness and into our higher selves. Imagine a world where empathy, intuition, and unity consciousness become the norm. A reality where we're not defined by our physical bodies or material possessions, but by our energy, our love, and our interconnectedness, where everyone can effortlessly manifest their dream lives. This is the promise of the 5D world. That's right, our planet is undergoing a profound transformation, and it's part of a grand cosmic plan. But what are these dimensions we are moving through? I'm thrilled you're curious. Let's delve into it. To begin, we encounter the third dimension, colloquially known as 3D. This is the dimension of ego consciousness entwined with our physical bodies. It's our palpable existence saturated with fear and illusion, fostering a false sense of separateness. It's the trees that stand alone in the forest, the solitary peaks piercing the skyline, the isolation of the chair you're sitting on. It's the reality we discern through our five senses. You have the perception of being a person, living in a separate world. Trauma has been passing down from generation to generation. The subconscious minds of the population have solidified negative, limiting and fearful unconscious beliefs. We have all been living on autopilot, acting unconsciously, acting out our survival instincts, always looking to seek pleasure and avoid pain as best we can. But now, people are starting to wake up to this negative pattern. We are at the beginning of our collective ascension through the 4D. This dimension is the catalyst of our global awakening. 4D introduces an attribute to our 3D existence. It's about the inner self, the residence of thoughts, ideas, and emotions. More and more people are starting to wake up to the oneness of our universe. It's the space where our soul lives, where we begin to comprehend that we're more than just our corporeal forms. We still exist in the 3D world. We still go about living our daily lives, but we're beginning to wake up to the unconscious programming and are identifying with being a separate self in a separate universe. We start to purge fear and limiting beliefs, and so we are greater able to express our free will. As we begin to exclusively view others with love, we align with our heart chakra and we begin to manifest a more loving world. 4D is the catalyst stage for what is to come. Now, brace yourself for the journey into 5D. This realm might be a bit harder to fathom. It's the sphere of divine awakening and unity consciousness. It's the recognition that we are all interwoven, all linked by an expansive universal energy. It's about welcoming love, compassion, and empathy, and acknowledging our collective entity over our individualistic selves. Envision a boundless web of luminescence, with each strand symbolizing a soul, to start to understand. In 5D, we comprehend that our thoughts, feelings, and intentions can directly modify our reality. We acknowledge our roles as co-creators of our world, molding it with our collective consciousness. It's a dimension where the illusion of separateness dissolves, revealing the truth that we are all one, participants in a magnificent cosmic ballet. Thus, as we shift from 3D through 4D and ascend into 5D, we're transitioning from a physical, linear perspective to a spiritual, non-linear one. It's an alignment with our soul, a sanctified journey of awakening that we all undertake together in this healed, unlimited world. And how does this shift tie into the idea of a global awakening? Well, as we transition from the third to the fifth dimension, it's believed that we're sparking a worldwide enlightenment. Picture it as a wake-up call, echoing across the globe, nudging us to become more cognizant of our spiritual selves and the intricate web of connections that binds us all. Imagine a world where everyone is more attuned to their innermost selves, where compassion and empathy are no longer the exception, but the rule. The Great Awakening isn't just about personal growth. It's about us, as a collective, growing, evolving, and becoming more. It's the world, recognizing its potential for love, unity, and peace. It is quite literally the story of humanity. Now, what does it mean to raise the collective frequency of the Earth? Well, every atom is pulsating with energy. This energy has a vibrational frequency, and it's not just some abstract concept. It's tied intimately with our consciousness. Remember that everything is energy. Your thoughts are energy. We are all part of this interconnected web of energy, and as our consciousness expands, our vibrational frequency rises. This is where the concept of raising the Earth's frequency comes in. It's about elevating our collective consciousness, our collective frequency. The higher our frequency individually, the easier it is to align the 3D world with our intentions and manifest whatever circumstances we desire. As our frequency increases individually, so does our collective frequency. And so by you awakening to the nature of the divinity inside you and healing your traumas, you are quite literally and directly making the world a better place. The most loving thing you can do for others is healing yourself. That's how you can contribute to this global awakening. As we raise our frequency, we experience positive changes, both personally and globally. It's about fostering compassion, understanding, and unity. It's about awakening the divine within us and realizing our interconnectedness with all life. So raising the Earth's frequency isn't just about making the planet a better place. It's about making us better, more spiritually connected beings, where you see the divinity in each and every person. We are the universe experiencing itself. So be excited for the future, because remember, we are free. We get to choose. Thank you for being a part of our spiritual journey. The very fact that you clicked on this video and watched it through to the end shows that you are doing your part to heal and help the world ascend to a higher plane of existence. So take a moment to be grateful and appreciative of yourself, for showing up for yourself and doing the hard work. If you enjoyed this video or found any part of it enlightening, we would really appreciate it if you could take a moment to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Congratulations on your progress to becoming love. See you in the 5D. Peace, love, and namaste.